All right, hello everybody. In case you don't know, I'm Stacy from Old Town Quilt Shop here in Orchid, California. Hopefully we have some new viewers maybe. So this is our weekly Wednesday video that we do to kind of update you on new products that have come in, new fabrics that we've gotten in, or just anything that we have, going on in the shop. So we do have a few announcements today, so we'll wait for maybe a couple people to come on and then we'll get started. So being that we are here in California, it's been fabulous weather. I'm so sorry to those of you who are on the East Coast or anywhere not in California, basically, because although you're probably having much better weather now, but yesterday it was, I think, 79 degrees here and sunny. It was perfect beach weather. The day before was fantastic. We went to the park. It was very nice. So we're having great weather, and hopefully you guys are digging out from the snow if you're in the East Coast. Alrighty, so we're just going to go ahead and start. I'm going to start with a couple announcements and then I'll show you all the new stuff. So the first thing is we still have one spot left on our virtual retreat, which is next weekend. So it's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, March 6th, 7th, and 8th. So if you want to join us for that, it's via Zoom, mostly Zoom, and also a private Facebook group, so you can post your pictures and whatnot, and it's $35. It includes a goodie bag, sewing with a bunch of other people. So if you're interested in that, you can either give us a call here at the shop, or you can send us an email, or you can sign up right on our website at www.oldtownquiltshoporchid.com. Okay, so that's the retreat. And then the other thing, so we had kind of posed this question to you a couple of weeks ago if you'd be interested in doing a Zoom chat with us. Sort of like this, but not quite. More like just to sit down and just talk to each other, just connect with each other. We're not selling anything, we're not going to be showing anything, demoing anything, we're just going to sit down and just see how you guys are doing. Or if you guys want to ask us questions, we're pretty open about our lives. You probably know more than we do about ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So it's called Sit Down with Stacy and Michelle. And we're going to do that next Tuesday morning, so that's March 2nd at 9 o'clock in the morning. So in our weekly newsletter, which is going to get sent out tonight, I have a link to the Zoom call, so it's going to be next week at 9 a.m. So you just click that link and it'll take you right to the Zoom call. You don't have to have a Zoom account. If you do, great. You can still just click the link and it'll take you right to the call. So, newsletter. Are you not on our newsletter list? You should be. If you're not, you can go to our website. Again, it's www.oldtownquiltshoporchid.com. And all the way at the bottom of the page, if you scroll on the very first page, go all the way down to the bottom on the far right side, there is a little box that says sign up for our newsletter. And you just type in your email address and that'll get you right onto our newsletter. And you'll get our weekly letters that have this video plus links to all of the things that we show. All right, so Zoom call next Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. It'll be an hour. Just sit and chat and talk about whatever you guys want to. So I'm looking forward to it. If I'm alone, I'm alone. Great, but hopefully some of you guys will join me. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and start with all of our fabric. So we were really looking forward to this one. This one is called Red Alert by Blank Quilting. It's $12.55 a yard. So it's your classic black and white and red, and then it's got some gray thrown in there. So we have a nice large floral and then some coordinating fabrics. So we're thinking a 3-yard quilt. This would be great for a 3-yard, a 5-yard quilt, or anything where you want, those classic kinds of colors. Cut these into strips and pair them with some solid red, solid black, solid gray. They'd make fantastic quilts. So we've got, the large floral, and then you have the black leaves on gray. You have kind of a more medium-sized floral, all, densely packed in there. And then you've got the daisies, black with red centers, and these viney little guys. I'm not sure what they're called, but, they're black and red. So a really a fun collection, kind of different from what we normally have. These would also be great for fussy cutting, or centering on a hexagon or some other kind of shape. So anyways, it's called Red Alert by Blank Quilting, $12.55 a yard, and everything that we show you, you can see in on our website. It's under all the new stuff, or you can just type in the search button red alert and it'll take you right to it.
Jeff says he likes it.
Yay! We like it too, Jeff. Sorry I missed you on Saturday. Okay, so the next fabric that we got is called Quarry Trail. And this one is a canvas. It's by Robert Kaufman, and it's $15.45 a yard because it is a canvas. And I'm going to show you how it is supposed to go. This is a directional fabric, so salvage to salvage, it's it's sideways. But a tote, if you paired this with a solid black on the bottom, this would be great. I was also thinking about like more home deck type things, if you needed new chair covers or if you needed new pillows for your couch or you wanted something that was a little bit more spring. It's called Quarry Trail Black. It's considered black, and just this background is really more gray. It's probably more gray than what you're actually seeing on there. But I was kind of thinking in a more home deck aspect. But again, totes, the essential tote, prime example. The Margot bag would be another great one. So it's good quality canvas. Again, it is directional, but you can always make it work. So that is called Quarry Trail. And you can find it in all the new stuff, or you can find it in canvas, under fabric and then canvas, or just type in Quarry Trail. Okay, that's it for fabric. But we got patterns galore this week. So we had gotten these fat 8 stacks, and we were trying to come up with some patterns that used fat 8s, and we realized that we really didn't have any. So we chose these two. The one is called Gelato. I'm sure that there is a major glare. So I will take this out. They're like bent. Probably worse glare. So it's called Gelato, and this one kind of has a scrappy feel to it. So you could actually use scraps if you wanted to. But I believe that this has just one size, so it's 70 by 70. It's kind of like a medallion type quilt. So that one, fat 8 or 36 fat 8s, and a fat 8 is 9 by 21 inches, 9 inches by 21 inches. So it's basically half of a fat quarter. And then fresh picked, yeah, I can see, there we go. So fresh picked, this is flowers, it's really cute. Again, fat 8s, and this one takes 12 assorted fat 8s. And this one is more like a baby size, 46.5 by 59. So this one's a little smaller. That'd be super cute. But again, you could do it scrappy if you wanted to. Just pick random things out of your scrap drawer, in my case, or bins. And if you're looking for a fat 8th, we happen to have this beautiful stack here called Springbrook, and we are expecting the coordinates for these on Friday. They're supposed to come today, but as we know, everything is just bumped. So Friday, we're supposed to get the coordinates for these. But this is a fat 8th bundle. It has a lot in there. It would be more than enough to do Gelato. Way more than what you need for fresh picked. You could probably do 3 of them out of that. I believe there are 36. I can sit here and count if you like, but I think it's 36. And I think it says on the website, though, how many are in that stack. But this one takes 36 fat 8s, and I think you can do it with that entire bundle. All right. So then we have one of our favorite designers, Kitchen Table Quilting, Erica Jackman. So we also were looking at her patterns, thinking fat 8s or fat quarters, and these two happen to be perfect for fat quarter stacks. Hazel would be good for a scrappy quilt as well. And her patterns come in 3 different sizes, so you can do baby, lap, or twin. Both of these, though, are fat quarter. The baby is fat 8s, and the lap and twin are fat quarters. Glare, there we go, and that's better. So good sizes on those. Again, scrappy would be, a lot of fun there too. And Zola, so her pattern gives you a couple of different options with this one. You can do this one with a fat quarter stack, or you can do the rainbow version, which is what's pictured here. And we thought that this beautiful fat quarter stack of Alice in Glass fabrics from Andover would be perfect for this. You've got all those gorgeous colors of the rainbow, so that would be nice. And again, multiple sizes, baby, lap, and twin, and they all use fat quarters. So pretty patterns. So they're actually called the Hazel and the Zola. So if you're looking for them in all the new stuff, they're all the way at the end because they are the Hazel and the Zola. And you can find them in all the new stuff, or you can find them in patterns. All right. And then we have Perfect 5 Quilts by It's So Emma. So this is a pattern book, and it has 16 patterns in it, and they all use 5-inch squares. So it's either you can buy the pre-cut 5-inch squares, or you can, if you're trying to, bust your stash, you can make them kind of more scrappy. And the premise is to use this Perfect 5 ruler by Creative Grids, which is exactly 5 inches. A lot of their rulers, almost all of the rulers, add that extra half, so they're normally 6.5 or 8.5. But this one is the Perfect 5, so it's 5 inches. So you just set it down and and you've automatically made your own 5-inch square. So they're meant to be used with that in your stash, or they call for a charm pack, which is a pack of 5-inch squares. So lots of different options in here. Icebox cookie, they all have something to do with cookies. They're all named, oatmeal raisin and sugar cookie and all that kind of stuff. But they all use 5-inch squares plus yardage. So, a lot of fun things here. And again, you can do them scrappy, or you can purchase a, a charm pack, or you could even use fat quarters if you wanted to, or even the fat 8s, just to make it more exciting. Frosted cookie. Didn't that look fun? Macaroons, shortbread. See, and they give you ideas of what to serve with your quilt. That's my favorite part. Although why you'd have cookies when you're making a quilt, I don't know. Cherries. So this is $14.95 for the book, but if you are purchasing this online, you can use the code BOOK30, that's BOOK, the number 3, the number 0, and receive 30% off of your book purchase. And if you come into the shop, we automatically give it to you. But again, 30% off, BOOK30 on the website. And you can also find the Perfect 5 on the website. I didn't put a link in the newsletter, but it is in there. If you go to the book, you'll find the link to the ruler as well. New gadget. These are fun. Some of you have already seen these. If you did our retreat, then you've seen the squizzers, but they are whoop, whoop, little thread snips. I don't know if you can see them squeezing. So, it's a spring-loaded squeezer, and then it does have a cap for it. So you just squeeze them closed and pop it on. We have 3 different sizes, 3 different colors. So we have the blue, and we have orange, and we have more of like a turquoisey kind of a color. So if you order these online, go ahead and put in the notes what color you want. Otherwise, come in and squeeze them for yourself. And they're called squizzers. It's a really weird spelling. But, squeezy scissors, so squizzers. And you'll find them listed as squizzers online. Even though the tag says skizzers with no U in it, they're called squizzers. That's just what they're called. And for those of you who were bummed that we ran out of the password organizers, we got them back in again. So we have 4 different designs. I think these 2, we have 2 of them, and then these 2, we have 1 each. The Lonely Only. So if you didn't see them the last time, what they are is, and I laughed, but however, I'm going to be taking one myself. It's alphabetized, so you can see this has H and I and J. So, when you go online and, you go to YouTube, or you go to, I don't know, Amazon, or wherever it is that you're shopping, or whatever it is that you're looking at, they always make you have a username and a password, and, who can remember the 8 characters plus a uppercase and a lowercase and a number and, your child's right arm and whatever else. So the organizers will help keep you happy dappy. All right, so if you missed in the beginning, we have 1 spot left in our retreat, and next Tuesday morning we're going to be doing our first sit down with Stacy and Michelle Zoom call just to sit down and chat, and you guys have a chance to get to know us better. We have a chance to connect with you or get to know you better if we don't know you very well. You know, whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. We can talk about quilt stuff. We can talk about non-quilt stuff. You know, whatever. It's kind of your call, so you can do whatever you want. Again, there's a link in the newsletter. If you don't get our newsletter, you can sign up for it on our website, or if you don't want to sign up for the newsletter but you still want to do the Zoom call, just send us an email and we'll send you the link so that you can just pop right on there. Okay, any other questions, comments on anything that we've covered so far? No? All right, you guys got to talk.
Say the call time again.
Oh, the call time is 9 a.m. We'll open it up a few minutes early, so it's 9 a.m. next Tuesday, March 2nd. It'll only be for an hour because we open at 10. At least one of us will have to go and open up the shop. And again, the link to the Zoom call will be in the newsletter. So, and all the information, is there. I think I'll put some information on the website as well for that. So, alrighty. Well, if that's it, then I guess we'll hopefully see some of you on Tuesday morning. If not, then we'll see you in the shop or next Wednesday on Facebook again. All right, have a good night.